So in front of me, I've got the TerraTac X14 EDC multi-tool, which I got in the mail today, and I literally just unboxed it. Starting at the very beginning, in the box, I got the multi-tool and the pouch. The pouch has a pocket clip right there, which you can remove, but that's pretty much what you get inside of the box. On the box, they tell us that it weighs 262 grams, 105 millimeter overall closed length. It's got 420 A stainless steel, 14 tools, and then at the back they list the tools. So let's get that out of the way and take a look at this thing, because I think this is what we are all here for. Off the bat, the first thing that hit me when I opened this multi-tool was the quality. I think sometimes there's a misconception about TerraTac. I can't say that I haven't fell for it, but what I'm going to say is this. As soon as I took this thing out of the box and I held it in my hand, I looked at the quality of everything, I looked at the fit and finish, I was freaking impressed. For 1,000 Rand, I think it's a little bit more than 1,000 Rand, you get something that is made of excellent quality and that has an excellent fit and finish. On the exterior of the tool, you've got your TerraTac branding there, your serial number, and then you also have a pocket clip. Now this pocket clip I've tested out already. It's amazing. I thought that this was going to be a much bigger tool and that it was going to be much heavier, but this pocket clip and the weight of the tool kind of work well together. I've slipped this thing into the pocket and it's perfect. You don't really feel it. I think if you've got loose pants, you might feel it a little bit. Other than that, I mean, it's excellent. Then you obviously have the pouch, so you've got two ways of carrying this thing right out of the box. Then let's take a look at, before you get to the exterior, go to the interior quickly. Boom, look at that. I mean, again, you have to feel this thing in your hand. This does not feel like something that just costs 1,000 Rand. It genuinely feels like a good quality multi-tool, and it is a good quality multi-tool. We'll get to that in a second. Obviously, you've got your pliers, you've got your wire cutters there, and then also you have a wire crimper there in between the handles. And the pliers are pretty good. I mean, they are very. It's almost like a super small needle nose plier, but it's very good. Again, I've tested this out. I'm impressed by the pliers. Then let's quickly go to the tools before I get to the exterior. Let's go to the tools quickly. So for the tools, right here, you have, this looks like some form of gutting hook or a box cutter. Then you've got a flathead driver, bottle opener, and there you've got a little bit of a smaller flathead driver, and I'm not sure what that is. It might be another type of bottle opener or something. And then right there you've got your wire cutters. On the other side you have an awl and a Phillips driver. So all of those tools are on the inside, and also these tools are locking, so you can lock them out, close out the multi-tool, and then they unlock right there. You can use it. It's very effective in my opinion to use it like this. Then let's quickly go to the exterior of the multi-tool. So you get 4 exterior tools that you can access with one hand. So the first one is a saw. It's a quite thin saw, but that's a good thing when it comes to saws, because you can saw through something without the rest of the blade getting stuck to it. So again, all of these tools are lockable. You've got a liner lock. It looks like a liner lock there in the middle that all these tools lock with. Then you've got a file, you've got a ruler, inches and centimeters, and the file also doubles as a pry bar. They've actually chamfered the edge right there so that it can be used as a very effective pry bar actually. Then you've got your scissors. Now for the scissors, you need to open it up, open the arm of the scissor, push it a little bit to activate it, and then you have spring-loaded scissors essentially. And something that I saw online that's pretty cool about these scissors is, if you look at the way that the scissors are built, you've got a rounding right there, meaning you can still cut paper. Okay, so you can still cut things very effectively. These are very tough scissors. You can cut through zip ties easily with these. So the rounding there is for if you need to cut through something. I didn't know this. So if you need to cut through clothes in an emergency or something like that, the rounding is there so that you don't pierce the skin, which is pretty cool. And again, this is a lockable tool. Then finally we get to the knife. Now for the knife, since I am a knife channel, I wanted to do this at the end and spend some time on this. but it's a beefy blade. For multi-tool, this is really quite a beefy blade. It's a 440 grade stainless steel blade. It's about, if I'm just looking at it, it looks like it's almost 2 millimeters thick, so it's a quite thick blade. And then I have not tested the sharpness of this from the factory, so I'm going to test the sharpness right now out of the box. And I mean, you can, that was my fault. This thing is excellent. I mean, for a multi-tool of, not just a multi-tool of 1,000 Rand, for any multi-tool to be that sharp out of the box is impressive. You've got a sheep's foot blade, again, lockable. You've got a punch out right there so that you can easily access it with one hand. You can close it up and again, everything fits into the palm of your hand. Maybe not, again, I like this size. This to me is the perfect size because I can hold it in my hand, I can put it in my pocket, it's not going to weigh down my pants. This is an excellent size for a multi-tool. In fact, I might even go as far as to say that this is my favorite size for the multi-tool because it's not kind of that in-between where you get the perfect combination of functionality and carryability, if I can put it like that. The spring-loaded pliers are very nice, I've got to say. And then, so my hats are off to TerraTech. I think I judged this brand at the beginning, but after holding this in my hand, after using it, after playing around with it for a while before doing this video, I am impressed, and I'll definitely be keeping you updated on how this thing holds up. But I like it so far. That's all for today. Happy carry, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.